The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Together we will fix it. We will create the first-class infrastructure our country and our people deserve. My new vision for American infrastructure will rebuild our country by generating $1 trillion in infrastructure investment.
But what the president doesn't tell you is that this immense borrowing that we need for infrastructure building doesn't really boost the productivity that we need. Matter of fact, it hurts the economy. That money should be going to small businesses. In other words, government competes against small businesses. Government elbows you out of the way, the small businessman, and because there's a demand for money for infrastructure, interest rates then go up, and then a business person who wants to add on to his business, add on to his restaurant, interest rates are going up, so he's got to decide he's not going to do it. He's now hiring more people. Infrastructure is not, what it seems to be. Supposed to make all these jobs. The problem is the jobs are short time. Once you finish painting a bridge, it's over. What do you do then? Go back home and collect your checks? He also should be working on savings. If you really want to fix the economy, it's savings. That's what drives the economy. Obama's been killing savers. He's been punishing savers for years. And the government has got to change their attitude towards savers. Stop punishing them. The national savings rate has dropped to an all-time low. That hurts small business. That's where the growth comes from. See, I think Trump would be better off. Forget about the bridges and the roads and all the stuff he's having trouble with. Just start with cutting the tax on labor. I mean, when you get your check every week, that withholding tax comes out, the tax on your labor, give it to you. Let you go put it in the economy. Let you spend it. But I got to tell you something. His biggest supporters are now starting to turn on him. I told you this would happen. Listen.
Come on.
Get off.
You know who can say kidding me? It's June the 6th and there's absolutely nothing being done. And he was elected president in November and took the presidency on January the 20th. Yes. And nothing has been done with the core policies that he was elected to put in place. Nothing at all. That is a disgrace.
Yeah, but this is when you should start supporting him. This is when you should support. It's the Republicans that are hurting him. His own party is hurting him. His own party is sabotaging him. Wait till he tries to get through the new health care bill. It's not going to pass the Senate. You wait and see. You got all of these senators who don't want to go home and tell their constituents that, hey, we got to get this new health care bill. We got to cut Medicaid. But what we'll do is make it up in other areas. But no, they don't want any cuts anywhere. So they're going to sabotage him. But it's amazing, isn't it, how Varney, one of his biggest supporters, now turns on him instead of now supporting him. See, I told you right from day one, he's getting some real bad advice. Varney's right. Nothing's gotten done. The promise that gave us that 17% stock market rally with no earnings growth, no added profits, no top-line margins. Nothing increased, but we go up 17%? What are you, nuts? Wages didn't go up. Profits didn't go up. Nothing went up. What went up is interest rates. And now they're talking about raising interest rates even more. What are you, nuts? See, the bond market is always right. And I always tell you, follow the bond market. And what the bond market is saying right now, that we will have a 20% drop or 20% correction in the stock market. It's going to happen. There is no question. It's 100%. But how long can they put it off? How long can they keep subsidizing the market with stock buybacks or even another quantitative easing. This is crazy. See, the other thing is our owners, the Federal Reserve, the 140 wealthiest people in this country, our politicians, they don't want us to know is that savings brings recovery. That's the last thing they want us to know. Because remember, Bush, what did he tell people to do? Don't save. Go out and spend. Go out and spend. And that was the worst thing he could have done. But right now, going back to the yield, if you notice now, everybody's talking about the yield on the financial shows. I've been driving you nuts about the yield for the last 4 weeks. Every day on the show, I keep telling you, look at the 10-year yield. It always tells the truth. Not the stock market. The stock market's a liar. Stock market's a big liar. But you go look at the bond market, it's never, ever wrong. And it's telling you we're going to have a correction in this market. And now notice, everybody on CNBC and all these shows are talking about, whoa, look at the 10-year yield. It's in a free fall. Whoa, look at the 2-year yield. It's starting to rally while the 10-year is dropping. That means the yield curve is flattening. That means we could be heading for a recession in the fall of 2017. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The dollar's weak. The IPO market is really weak. And most people don't even want to talk about that. You ever hear them talk about the IPO market? That is another thing that tells you how weak the economy is. See, IPOs, initial public offerings, that's what makes economy strong. It brings in new money. That's where we get a big shot in the arm with jobs, with new IPOs, new companies. You know, IPOs are down by 42%. That's a killer. 42%. That's insane. That's just, you can't have a strong economy when the IPOs, initial public offerings, are down by 42%. Bank stocks, the wheels are coming off. So you got the bank stocks, wheels are coming off. You got the yield, 10-year treasury, the wheels are coming off. Household wages are stagnant. Household borrowings have surged to a record $13 trillion. Auto loans, credit cards, student loans. And the percentage of debt that is overdue has risen for the last 4 quarters. 3 quarters. Even though the financial jibber-jabbers assure you and me, assure us, that consumers are resilient. They're doing well. They're strong. They're resilient. Well, wait a minute. That's not what we're seeing. Even Aunt B says she sees danger at the door. She sees danger at the door as the markets are losing focus on fundamentals. Well, thank you, but you're a little late, aren't you? Just like the yields. She's starting to talk about the yields. But household wages are so stagnant and household borrowings are surging. So we've increased our debt, household debt, by 13 trillion, but wages haven't gone up. People can't pay their credit card loans, student loans. Percentage of debt that is overdue has risen, as I said, for quarter after quarter. But yet, the financial jibber-jabbers assure us everything's fine. Lenders have started to pull back from lending to car buyers. They've pulled back now. Go try to get a car loan. It's not as easy as it was. Companies are growing worried about their customers. Public storage, their customers. They said now seem to be under a lot of stress. They've never seen this stress before. Credit card lenders are getting worried. They're setting aside even more money to cover the bad loans on the credit cards. Consumer product makers like Nestle just posted a slower sales growth right here in the U.S. That's not good, but they're telling us everything's fine.
Well, the economy is doing very well right now, and numbers will vary as they always do. So we will have ups and downs, but right now the economy is very strong.
Really? Does it sound like what I just described is strong? We have IPOs are down 42%. Bank stocks are falling. The wheels are coming off. Give me a break. Unbelievable. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software, I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Performing technical analysis is no easy task for any investor unless conducted with a professional stock charting service. At Phil's Gang, we offer a choice of high-power, color-coded stock charts, all seamlessly integrated, so you can tackle the market the way you want to. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 Stock Charts. From Phil's Gang are high-performance HTML5 web-based charts that work on any browser and device, so you can put live streaming data and fully interactive charts in the palm of your hand. Phil Grandy designed the MV software to have the best features, and so far the early reviews have been great. You can plot charts on an intraday basis as well as on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. There is also a built-in watch list that you can customize to your liking. For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. When St. Jude finds something that works well with a certain cancer, they share that with everybody. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge. We just have to worry about helping Chandler, and he's just my heart.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let's go to Stock Corner and make some money.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Okay, the stock market, oils are continuing to drop. Every day, my gang, we're always staying on top of gold mining stocks, silver stocks, copper, the commodities, as well as oil. There is a tremendous opportunity in oil. Right now, it's gold that's going up, but oil, it's a commodity. As the dollar gets weaker, and it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, because with all this spending, but yet we're not cutting any of the entitlements, and we're going to be spending twice as much as Obama spent, which is crazy, without any spending cuts. The dollar continues to get weaker, and the president is in favor of that weak dollar. It's going to go down. Now, oil is dropping because there's little demand, because around the world, the economy is really doing badly, not in the United States, but around the world. The Federal Reserve here in the United States, but remember, we got Federal Reserves all over the world. Central banks, they're called. They did the same thing as our central bank. Destroyed their economies with this fake money, propping up their economies after 2008 all around the world. We had the financial crash. We had the housing market crash. They propped it up, just all propping it up with printing money. At some point, you just can't keep printing money, because you kill the economy. The more you print money, the value of the dollar gets worse and worse. And I love it when they say the consumer is doing great. He's strong. He's resilient. Look, he's spending more. He's spending more because prices are going up. He's not spending on stuff he wants. He's spending on stuff he's forced to buy. And prices are going up. His wages aren't going up. Prices are going up. Inflation's going up. Oh, the consumer is strong. It's just nuts. But let's get back to the stock market. There's going to be a 20% correction in the stock market. We know that by watching what is going on, especially in the bond market. But think about it. All the reasons that the stock market should be down 20% now is not happening. IPO market, it's off by 42%. Unheard of. What's really unheard of is the bond market falling, wheels coming off in a free fall, and yet the stock market's making 17 new all-time closing highs. Markets don't do that. They go down. But here's the big one, the bank stocks. That's the big one. Who's ever heard of bank stocks going down while the stock market's going up? That's nuts. That's insane. It just doesn't happen unless you're rigging the market. Unless you're reading the market. Remember, it was that economic optimism on the promise of repealing Obamacare, the biggest tax breaks ever, the biggest infrastructure in history. All immediate was going to happen. Hundreds of thousands of new jobs. It didn't happen. Not his fault. His Republicans stabbing him in the back. This is unbelievable. You know, this infrastructure, think about it, as a rule of thumb. When you replace a bridge that costs $1 billion, it will cost us, the taxpayers, $3 billion over the life of that bond, the loan, the funding. So every billion we spend costs us $3 billion, but the jobs stop as soon as the bridge is finished. That's not helpful. And you're channeling capital away from small businesses into these projects that only boost spending for a short time. So, and it increases the cost of borrowing for the small business, because the small business is competing with the government. The government's elbowing the small business out of the way. So banks raise rates on the small business. This is crazy. So, The market is being elevated and being held up right now. And that's fine. So let's take advantage of it. Use your chart that tells you when the institutions are taking advantage and putting money in. The key is you want to know when they're taking money out. So, again, I am going to, here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Follow me if you want to learn how to invest using a chart, especially in an exchange-traded fund, which are much better than 401ks. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And when you join up, you pay the $39.95, and I'm going to give you, it's going to be a limited offer again, the free MV2 color-coded chart that tells you when to buy and when to sell. And along with that, you can follow me with the exchange-traded funds that I myself am personally invested in. And you do exactly what I do. So you'll get the free, we'll give you the chart free for a month. All you do is sign up for the gang. Or, here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Or you can go to Phil's Gang, sign up, and use the code FREEMV2. Just use that code, FREEMV2, and you get your free chart. That's a $29.95 value, free for a month. And then you can follow me. Here, I'll give you an example. We've had now, we've got, I think, a great opportunity coming in what we call the oil sector, or what we're calling the oil services, XES. SEX is the stock. That's a whole group of wonderful companies. So join the gang, and when this thing is ready to buy, I'll tell you I'm buying it, and then you'll see where I bought it, and then you, through what online broker you want to use, you buy it, and then you follow me. And then I'll show you when I'm buying it how I use my chart, and then you learn. You use the same way as I invest, you invest. And this is ideal for people who have no time. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, or go to Phil's Gang now and use the promo code FREEMV2 while the offer is still out there.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. To many, the stock market is shrouded in mystery. When do I buy? What is the stop loss? Should I invest on earnings? Is it time to sell? At Phil's Gang, we want to clear the investing fog for you. We want to make you an educated, confident investor and ultimately a profitable investor. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team have been dedicated to teaching, guiding, and answering your investment questions. And with our new Phil's Gang website and customer support messaging system, we are available when you need us to answer your questions. philsgang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grandy has been helping thousands of people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies. Whether you're preparing for retirement or looking to secure your financial future, learn, invest, and profit with Phil's Gang. That's philsgang.com. For more information, call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. St. Jude takes care of absolutely everything. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge.
St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude is uniquely positioned to advance the cures of pediatric cancer, I think better than any other institution in the world. The contributions make a big difference.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus, and so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you'll be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil Grandy here, Phil's Gang Radio Show. To all my listeners in San Francisco, I want to reach out and thank you all for listening on Business Radio KDOW, KDOW 1220 AM.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And remember, sign up for your free chart. 30 days, you get your chart free. It's the color-coded chart. It's a $29.95 value. And what you have to do is join the gang, $39.95. Let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG. So you join the gang, it's $39.95, and you get your free charts at $29.95 value. You get that for a month. At the end of the month, if you don't think it's worth it, then you get rid of it. But during that month, you get all the services. But this is ideal for people who are especially real busy. Then what you do, once you sign up for the gang, you got your color-coded chart, and then you'll follow me on my color-coded chart. I'll teach you how to use it. And every night after I finish the radio show, I do a video, tell you what stocks, what exchange-traded funds I'm in, so you get in the same ones and do exactly what I do. There's going to be some great opportunities, like, for example, we talked about XES. But here's another great one, exchange-traded fund, XRT. XRT, that's an exchange-traded fund. That's all of the retail stocks. And the retail stocks have gotten clobbered. That retail has gotten blown away. Retail, the basket has dropped from $48 for almost $44 down to $40. And that is huge in this sector, XRT. So a 16% drop, and it's still going down. It's still red. So we're going to pick this up the minute it turns green. And same with we can do the same thing with individual oil stocks. Like right now, Rig, Halliburton, all those stocks. If you had the chart and you were busy, and I told you, as I told all my gang members, make sure you watch the oil stocks and make sure you watch the gold stocks every day. Just watch those stocks every day. And if you did that, and you take Rig since it turned red at around 1070, today it's 858. So that dropped from about 1070 to 858. That's a 19% drop. You would have made a 19% return. 19% return. All you had to know is when it was turning colors. Here's what's interesting. Listen to this.
You're looking at a growth of construction spending in this country, and therefore you say, ergo, you like United Rentals, right?
That's right. The economy, as your earlier guest was pointing out, is probably going to be okay. And one of the areas that we need to, really take advantage of are companies that are involved with infrastructure or with, the industrial area. United Rentals is the largest rental, and I was just talking with a landscaper today, and he says he never buys, he only rents. So that's good for them.
So a landscaper, he's going to buy because what the landscaper said. What are you, nuts? The landscaper. Now, if he had a chart, if he was smart, he'd go to his mobile device, listen to his landscaper, say, let me look, put in his number, got into the site. He would look at the chart, the MV2 color-coded chart. You know what it's telling him? It's red. It's telling you the institutions are pulling their money out. Why would anybody buy a stock when the big guys are pulling their money out? So somebody's going to listen. So he's listening to the landscaper. And then somebody's going to listen to this jibber-jabber. And then as the stock keeps going down, people get burned. And they say, I don't want anything to do with the stock market. All you had to do is know that the institutions are pulling their money out. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. It's hard to believe. So we got some great opportunity in oil. We got some great opportunity in retail. These things were clobbered. And we got great opportunity in gold. Gold, oil, retail. Just be patient, and it will work. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. So sign up for the gang membership. Get your free charts, $29.95. Or go to my site, philsgang.com, and go to where it says the code, the promo code, free MV2. So sign up on site if you don't want to call. Once you're signed up, and go to where it says put in your free code, the code MV2, and you get your free $29.95 value chart. Okay, it's a limited offer, and this way here, more and more people use this, and this is really for people who are very, very busy. Okay, let's continue what's going on here. So, this is amazing. Listen to this.
We have not seen real wage growth. We have not seen improvements in productivity growth. And until we get those two things in place, we don't think we have a sustainable recovery going forward.
And she's right. Finally, somebody's honest. Somebody's honest. She's right. We never had a sustainable recovery because we never had a recovery. We had quantitative easing. We had a propping up of the markets, but we never recovered. We never had sales increase. We never had earnings increase. Stocks went up for the wrong reasons. And they're still going up for the wrong reasons. Never, ever do you see the evidence. In fact, the evidence we're seeing is so bad, even Aunt B has said the other day, there's dangers at the door. She's talking about used car values have fallen off the cliff. They've fallen too far, too fast. Because U.S. car sales have been artificially supported by manufacturing incentives. It's like stock prices have been artificially supported by stock buybacks. It's unbelievable. There's more bartenders, waitresses, than there are people in manufacturing. Are you kidding? This is crazy. Look at what's going on with Obamacare. It's killing the economy. There's 32 counties right now that have just one person, one company covering, and the premiums are going through the roof. People can't afford. If they do, they have nothing left to go spend with. People do not have money to spend. But the stock market, you look at the market, wow, things must be great. Things must be great. And that's one state I'm talking about, Ohio. Ohio alone, 32 counties. You have one person to pick from. It's crazy. And the other thing you got to think about, as I said, Trump should be focusing and talking about savings, gearing people towards savings. He's got to stop punishing savers like all the other presidents. Every president punishes savers, and is why the national savings rate has dropped to all-time lows. That hurts small businesses, because where do small businesses get their money? To expand, buy inventory, hire people. They're the banks, small banks, they have savings. But there's no savings there. Remember, small business is the growth, is the engine to our economy. And the engine's broken. They want you to spend, not to save. The housing boom was created for fake wealth effect, remember? People went and refinanced their homes. How do you think we had that big rally? It was all fake. And then it blew up. How do you think we're having this big rally now? Stock buybacks, all fake. People using their homes as an ATM machine from 1999 to 2006. Go spend, go spend. Savings is important. And when you hit upon rough times, your company upon rough times, having money in the bank is a godsend. But we've been telling people, no, don't save. Oh, you got equity in your house? Remember those days? What are you, stupid? You were afraid to go to a party and tell people that you didn't refinance your house. You felt like a dope. If you said, yeah, my house is worth $350,000, I owe nothing on it, you were ashamed. You were ashamed. You left the party with your head down. The two other guys, they said, oh, we refinanced our house 7 times already. Oh, that's my new Mercedes out there. You were ashamed to walk out of a party. You left because your house was paid for and your car was paid for. Remember, it was the easy credit in the past 2 decades, 20 years under Obama and Bush, that helped fuel this growth. It was all fake. But it came with high risk. National debt doubled. Join my gang. Let's take advantage of it. Let's make some money. Get your free chart, 877-600-GANG, or use your promo code free MV2. Go to my site.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what Maximus does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
To be able to just get my son to St. Jude and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, Phil Grandy here. I want to reach out and thank all the listeners in the Boston area for listening to Phil's Gang Show on AM 1260, The Buzz.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, and welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, get your free color-coded chart. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, while the offer lasts. Or go to my site, philsgang.com, sign up first for your gang membership, and then put in your promo code FREEMV2. You can go to my site, Phil's Gang, and you can see the returns. It's right on the go to toolbox. It's open for everybody, and you can see the returns. Okay, that we've used with using this chart. 12%. That was shorting. We lost 3% on another one. Made 12% on another one. 8% gain, 6% gain. We lost 6%. Made 13%, 21%, 13%, 33%, 20%. It's right there. The history is there. We're not making it up. Now, I'm not suggesting everybody's going to make that kind of money going forward. I'm not suggesting that every gang member made that money. The beautiful thing about the chart, it tells you when to get in. It tells you when to get out. You got the opportunity. The most important thing is when to get out. But the beautiful thing, you've always been afraid to short stocks, to make money as it's going down. You follow me. I'll show you how to do that with this chart. When it turns red, we have a sell signal. Then I'll show you, just do what I'm doing. And then we'll take an exchange-traded fund, oil stocks or gold stocks or whatever. We'll either go long or short, doesn't matter. Goes up or down, you got total control. The key is that when we get these big rallies, that we take the profits. The problem is you never take them. And that's why, because you don't know when. And it's not to the advantage of your money manager to tell you to take profits, because he gets paid on the amount of money that's in the fund. For him to tell you take profits, or worse, to sell it short, he makes no money. That's why they made selling short sound so dangerous. They make it sound so dangerous. Because you'll make money shorting. He doesn't. He only makes money when you buy. Pretty stupid when a stock goes down 30%, turns red, and you're sitting there holding on to it, and he's telling you, buy more of it, cost average down. It's ridiculous. So try it for a month. Now, this stock market, I don't know how long it's going to be before we have a correction of 20%. But we know this. It's coming. Every sign is there. You can't continue to have all these signs I mean, never have we seen bank stocks are so critical. It's so hard to explain unless you've been in this business for years. You start understanding how critical, how essential bank stocks are. Because those bank stocks is what drives everything. And when bank stocks, when there's high treasury yields on the 10-year treasury, a high yield, that's essential for making banks and the financial markets healthy, which is essential for a healthy economy, which is essential for healthy consumer consumption that contributes 70% to our GDP economic growth. Without the financials, without the banks being healthy, you do not get that consumption, the contribution at 70%. And the banks are going down. And when the financial markets or the bank stocks accelerate, the entire stock market accelerates. But what's going on now? The bank stocks are decelerating, but the market's accelerating. That means they're interfering in the market. They're doing financial engineering through the plunger team. That's okay. As long as it's on my chart, it's green. My color-coded chart, we'll go in, we'll buy it. And then when it turns red, we'll be out. See, let them keep playing the game. The problem is most people don't know when to get out. So let them keep pushing this market up, even though every sign is against it. But that's what they do with stock buybacks. And the stock buybacks increased 30% over last year. So we have this strange anomaly right now. We have this diversion. Bank stocks are declining. So is consumer consumption. They're choking with $13 trillion in debt. They can't pay their credit cards, their auto loans, their student loans, but the stock market is going up. And here's what's really dangerous. You got 4 stocks that are contributing to the market. Just 4. Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. So that's an idea. Just take any one of those stocks and you want to make money. These things are going to fall like a flying crowbar. When everybody gets out of these stocks, these 4 stocks, there's going to be such a panic. Because everybody is in and they don't know what they're doing. They have no clue. They just all jump in. Everybody owns Amazon. Everybody owns Amazon. Everybody owns Google in their portfolio. And when they get in, they're not going to know when to get out. And they're just going to go and lose their money. Going to go all the way back down. They're not going to know what to do. You're just not going to know. You read the headlines every day. It's unbelievable. Every day you've got headlines that are telling you the economy is lousy, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look at Sears. They just closed a whole bunch of more stores. Unbelievable. And when you go to the shopping malls, the strip malls, and there's no stores, don't believe this crap that the reason why Sears, 66 stores they closed. Don't believe this crap that they say, oh no, those stores are only closed because Amazon took all their business away. People buy online. I told you before that is not the truth. If last year, try to find the $15 billion that they're claiming went online, went to Amazon. You should be able to open up their books, go to their statement. You should see their statement increased by $15 billion, shouldn't you? You can't find that. Well, where's the $15 billion? There's no $15 billion. People aren't spending. It's that simple. Here's a headline. Citi, this is the bank, Citi. Scariest chart prompts concerns about holding American stocks. I mean, it's just one after the other. 5 top performing stocks will collapse in 2017. Recession will hit in 2017. I mean, just on and on. Joe's Crab Shack files for bankruptcy. Sears closes 66 stores. I mean, just goes on and on. The fog of the markets, warning about the markets. American teenagers can't get jobs. Elderly Americans are taking their grandkids' summer jobs. Things are so bad. The false promise of infrastructure spending. We talked about that. And you think about it. Think about it. A guy gets a job fixing the bridge. once the bridge is done, it's over. He goes home, right? And he waits for his unemployment check. Just unbelievable.
It'll be the biggest tax cut in our country's history, and it will spur business like never before.
And so what's happening? We haven't got the tax cut, and we're not going to get the tax cut this year. So you got Varney, as I played earlier, all upset.
Come on.
Get off. You know who can say
kidding me? It's June the 6th and there's absolutely nothing being done, and he was elected president in November and took the presidency on January the 20th, and nothing has been done with the core policies that he was elected to put in place. Nothing at all.
See, the honeymoon's over. The honeymoon's over. And remember, this whole rally, that 17% rally, all those highs, every day, new high, all created by the very promise that he would get the infrastructure, he would get that big tax cut done. Never happened. It never happened.
It does appear that the industry is policing itself a little bit more. And we've been hearing just here and there over the last year and a half, various lenders coming out and saying that they were really going to restrict subprime. And as those lenders came out and made those statements, it seemed to trickle down into other lenders in the industry. And
what is she talking about? Auto loans. Auto loans. Look, the one thing about the stock market, there's only two ways for it to go, up or down. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. It's not rocket science. The problem is you've always believed that somebody on Wall Street or somebody that the brokerage firm you're using or some money manager taking care of you, he knows more than you. He knows less than you. He doesn't have on his computer your stock. He has his cold call list, who he's calling next. The stock market's pretty simple when you think about it. The stocks go up because, again, you either get a couple of the major things that happen. First of all, tax cuts. That's what moves stocks up. But we haven't had tax cuts. Volatility. We have no volatility. So when that's not there, what do? They rig it to go up. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Call my gang right now. Join the gang and get your free chart. Limited offer, 877-600-GANG. Or go sign up online. Free MV2 is the code.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars.